Olá, muito boa tarde a toda a gente, bem-vindos a mais uma live stream aqui no canal. Vou continuar a jogar Call of Juarez Gunslinger, que é um jogo que estou-me a divertir de veras. E... basicamente. Agora deixem-me só tratar aqui uma situação e tá. Pronto, play game, story. E seguimos para o continue. Ok, let's go. Ok, let's go. E é assim que tem que ser. Endireitar aqui as costas marotas. Pois é, nós tínhamos ficado aqui, tínhamos rebentado com o esconderijo deste bandido. E vamos seguir. Está muito alto. É engraçado que ele não está a mexer a boca. Pormenores.
We parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill.
Siga! Temos aqui um upgrade. E o upgrade vai ser... mas eu estou sempre a usar isto. Espera aí. Isto aqui é o que é? Additional zoom while aiming. Hold your breath and eyes nice, ok? Isto não me interessa assim muito, não. Isto aqui. Dynamite looting. See if your enemy is carry. Não, pode ser assim. Tá. Ai! Não gosto de manhã. Cultura do povo. E não catabor. E não catabor. Caramba.
First, I had to dispatch the lookouts. I was determined not to let that murderer escape my revenge again. But rather than wander in willy-nilly, I decided it would be better to smoke that sumbitch out.
Smoke them bitch down. Damn down, dude.
No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger. Not an attractive woman exactly, but very friendly. At least she was to me.
Hey.
Son of a bitch! It was then
não quero
the
shotgun.
last bunch of bandits jumped out of hiding.
Fogo. Não está fácil acertar aquele headshot. Fogo. Alto manco que eu estou. Fogo, eu estou a tentar usar o... Já está. Já está ali outro. Aquilo é uma rocha. Caburro.
Eventually, it was just me and Reed.
Ai, não me digas, eu estava ontem quase a terminar o capítulo. Caramba. O gajo mexe-se muito. Não te mexas, bandido. Está quietinho. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Pronto, está-se bem. Se soubesse ontem tinha terminado o capítulo. Mas também não sabia.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, It's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame you never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him.
Episode 7, The Wild Bones. Now back to.
Ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
Damn saying. The Good, the Bad and the Dead. Ah! Uma referência ao bom, o mau e o vilão. The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Damn dirty. Dang deal.
I'd waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
Damn Deal. Down. What?
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
But for all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. Did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had.
Mesmo.
I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am.
Espera aí que... Opa, dar loot. Não sei, deixa eu ver se tem aqui alguma coisa de interessante. Close Combat Resistance. You can't be bulletproof, but you can be more resistant. Isto aqui, higher combos in concentration. Fast shotgun reload. Shells, dynamite capacity increased. More shot in... Counter attack after... Eventualmente pode vir a dar jeito. Não, mas eu vou usar esta cena para depois ter esta.
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Eu ouvi aquela cena de haver um segredo aqui perto, mas está visto que já perdi.
Town was falling apart, just like me. But I wasn't about to.
Eu nem vi o gajo. Sinceramente. Ah, ok, estas escadas levam para lado nenhum. Down doodle, daddle doodle. Bang doodle, better doodle. Dig doodle, 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 dabba doodle. Estou perdido. Oh. Ah, para ali. Eu não sei como é que vai estar a ver isso.
Ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Fogo. Pronto, já morri. Pá, eu sei que tem um segredo aqui perto, não estou a perceber aonde. Será que é em cima? Yeah, deve ser em cima.
You obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us the tale.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
Fogo, alta confusão que está para aqui. Mãe do céu.
Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
there was silence all around me.
Down, do.
I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Hã?
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop.
Hã? Por quê?
Here and there. Even over there.
So
Pronto, já está a ter alucinações.
Touched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
E manda matar fantasmas agora? Isto é o que dá a jogar com gráficos muito altos.
Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Não consigo ver nada.
And in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hart, just like I remembered him.
Pronto, está todo a alucinar. Estava com fomeca, comeu um cogumelo e é daqueles alucinogénicos.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. No ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a falling branch. He spent the rest of his life.
Talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Só queria arranjar a forma. Opa! Eu parto do princípio que seja para aqui.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Eu acho que fiz alguma coisa errada. I'm straying away from the cenas, tá bem. Estava-me a aparecer aquela. Eu nem li. Estava-me a aparecer aquela mensagem e eu pensava que estava. Pensava que estava a chegar a um segredo.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Ah, tem cá. Ah, é só matar os bandidos.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Caramba, este gajo é enorme.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed, each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy. Thought?
Estou todo arrebentadinho, tá? Não? A mais? Toma tudo!
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his Legion of the Dead.
You told us before that you'd seen him alive.
He was alive. Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Down, doom, damn, doom.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
Down, doom, damn, doom, doom. Ah, o gajo está-se a levantar. The good, the bad and the dead. Está engraçado este jogo, estou a curtir.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm
Were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life? You frittered it all away, Butch. Anna's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Isto é complicado. Matei os dois.
Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Uau. Sério? Estou a curtir. Foda-se. Está de caralho o jogo. Está muito bom. Final? Hã? Hã?
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
E
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
E Não, é Redemption, só foda.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See what kind of man you turned out to be. Maybe prod you into drawing on me. See, all those years on your trail turned me into a killer. Can't even remember who I was before you tried to murder me. You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir. Dwight Eisenhower.
What do you plan to do with your life, Dwight Eisenhower?
Tomorrow I'll be leaving for West Point, sir.
So, you want to be a soldier? Well, then do it right, son. Don't tear down the world out of anger and spite like I did. You build it up. You do something decent with your life, you hear me?
Sir? Yes, sir.
I won't have it said I left you with nothing, Bob.
Foda-se, por 15 minutos. Eu fiz uma live stream de 15 minutos. Foda-se. Tá burro. Ah, mas não sabia. Pensava que o jogo era maior. Foda-se. Está-se bem. Pronto. Está engraçado. New Game Plus. Pronto. Olha. Está feito. Não há mais nada a fazer. Agora, eu estou completamente perdido. Não sei o que é que vou trazer a seguir para o canal. Deixa-me ver o que é que eu tenho para aqui. Que já vemos isto aqui no instante. Vai ser aqui Steam Completionist. Um jogo que eu ainda não tenha jogado e que seja minimamente interessante de se jogar. Deixem ver. Unplayed e beaten. Ok. Que jogo interessante posso trazer aqui? Bound by Flame. Isto é bom. Não sei. Deixa eu ver. How long to beat? Bound by Flame. 16 horas. Não dá um bocado de mais. Sim, um jogo que seja divertido de se jogar, que não seja assim muito seca. Olha, eu adorei este, por acaso, sim senhor. Darksiders. Nunca joguei Darksiders. Hogs of War é muito bom. Deixa eu ver o que é que eu posso jogar a seguir. Podia jogar. Acho que é isto. Lickdom Battle Mage. É fixe. Lickdom Battle Mage. 19 horas. Ainda me dá um estico. Ainda é grandito. O que é que eu posso jogar a seguir? Murder Soul Suspect. Sempre achei este jogo. Soul Suspect. 8 horas. Eu nem sei de que é que se trata o jogo, mas. Por que não? Nunca joguei. Sempre tive curiosidade em jogar. Bem, vou pôr a sacar o jogo. Deixa eu ver. Se o jogo é muito grande. Murdered Soul Suspect. 8 GB. Isto saca-se aqui em 10 minutos. Não, 5 minutos. Então, está-se bem. Seguinte, concordo. Pronto, já está a sacar. Então, sendo assim, eu vou já agendar a próxima live stream para daqui a... lá para as 7. Já vou agendar a stream para as 7. E vemo-nos às 7. Das 7 às 8h30 devo... Pronto, já. Mais ou menos isso. Pronto, pode ser. É isso. Pronto, amigos. Então, até já. A seguir vou jogar Murder Soul Suspect. Ainda tenho que fazer a thumbnail e tal, essas coisas. E é isso. Obrigado a todos que assistiram a estas live streams de Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Este walkthrough. Este long play de Call of Juarez Gunslinger. E pronto. O próximo vai ser Murder Soul Suspect porque decidi agora. Portanto, até já. 7 horas, estou de volta.